What are you running from?
Hey, there's a bomb. We gotta run. There's a bomb. Where did you get those?
From Jeff.
Who's Jeff?
You know Jeff. They're really good. Hold on. They make my mouth dry a little bit.
Wait, where did you even get that? And why are you not even running?
So do you want a cookie or not?
Actually, I do. Thank you for tuning in for another edition of What to Watch Tool Time Edition. I'm just kidding.
Tool Time.
We always wanted to do that because I love that sound that Tim Allen does. But whatever the case, I'm Christopher Gates.
I'm Peyton Frotwell. We got a great show for you guys. As always, we are talking about another big movie that came out this weekend. We just talked about John Wick 2. Now we have a spoiler review of Batman, Lego Batman, and if you guys are as big a fan of Batman as we are. Yeah, he's always wearing it. I've got the tramp stamp on my lower back. You know, and
really?
Yeah, I didn't tell you about that.
Okay.
I got it yesterday in preparation for this movie. It's made out of Lego pieces. It's very artsy. and we're both very excited about this movie because we're both huge Batman fans. And I got to say, this is probably one of the better Batman movies you're going to see, period. Lego or not, this is just you could tell that the people who made this movie love Batman.
Yeah, you know what? That's the thing about it. And like, once again, we said this is a spoiler review, so if you haven't seen it yet, stop the video, go watch it. Watch it again. Watch it one more time, so it's better than 50 Shades of Dark this weekend. Because both John Wick 2 and this movie deserved your money. It didn't come out by just review. But like you said, yes, this movie is probably one of the best Batman movies to come out since, I'll be honest, it's just the Christopher Nolan
I would say
trilogy.
It's in my top 3.
It is. It really is. And for a kid, film that features, and it's a comedic, it does such a good job with the comedy elements that we suspect from, the Lego movies that we've seen so far, from the, a Lego movie that came out 3 years ago. Yeah. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And now this. And not only that, it comes at a great time where if there's a criticism that Warner Brothers and DC has been taking, is that the movies have been too, serious. And this is definitely.
I also burp every time I bring up Warner Brothers because
I know it regurgitates.
It brings up that feeling, and they just have not been able to figure out any of their properties the past couple of years, starting arguably with Man of Steel. It's been kind of a slow ride with DC, and it's so great to see them get this one right. Now, they probably had a easier time making this film with the studio than with the live-action Batman because they have such a stranglehold on that property. It obviously makes them a lot of money. This movie's going to make them a lot of money because kids are going to love it, adults are going to love it. It definitely has a little bit of everything for everybody.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. It really is. It's all around great movie. Even from just the start of the movie, you get the tone and the feel right there. You just appreciate it. I just love hey, we're best friends. We're just carrying all this dynamite and explosions, and we're going to land down in the Gotham City, one of the most dangerous cities in the whole wide world. Is that okay? Sure, we look around the room. Yeah, sure, that's fine. Yeah, okay, go right ahead.
I knew this was gonna be a silly movie, like right off the bat, because it starts off with just a black screen and Will Arnett's Batman just saying, all great movies start with a black screen, and he just goes through all the logos, and it's just. I think from the moment that this movie started to the moment that it ended, especially when it ended, because that end credit scene was hilarious.
It was.
I don't think I stopped smiling the entire time. It was such a good time. What was probably your favorite part of the movie or your biggest surprise from the movie?
You know what? Oh man, favorite part and the biggest surprise. I'll be honest with you. Probably my favorite part right off the bat is if you've seen the commercial where Batman's going through his TV, he's trying to figure out which one. He's like, oh, that's the wrong setting, and he's like watching the thing. It turns out it's Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
And he's laughing at the scene with Tom Cruise. He's like, you complete me. He's just. I'm sorry. That thing had me. I almost kind of went into it because it was just so unexpected. It was almost something I would expect to see from South Park.
Right.
I just love that kind of humor. Or him when Alfred sneaks up on him the first time and he kicks him into the piano. Like, I'm so sorry, Alfred. It's those little scenes. I apologize. I think the favorite was just the whole Superman interview because I just love how.
Oh yeah, the Superman interview was great.
Yeah, but yeah, I love that, and I would definitely say the biggest surprise, I kid you not, is how they portrayed for a kids movie that's supposed to be comedic, how they understood Batman so much better than some of the movies that have failed to do.
Exactly.
And I was like really surprised, especially since the family element plays such a huge role in the movie. It really hit me because I was like, wow, like they get it. Like, it's not Batman is actually afraid of connecting with people because he's afraid of losing them. And I thought the movie did an excellent job with that because you kind of got off the bat, like, as serious, as funny as this movie is, he is serious at that part where he's just like, I don't care about anyone. It's just me. I'm Batman. This is what I do.
They definitely nailed the one of the most fascinating things about Batman in the comics and in some forms in the movie is kind of the main person is Batman. And his alter identity is Bruce Wayne.
It is.
It's really, he's really Batman. That's his default. He's not a Peter Parker and his superhero name is Spider-Man. Those are all true. But like, he's not pretending to be Batman. He is Batman pretending to be Bruce Wayne. Yep. And that's one of the things that I thought this movie got right, obviously in a more comedic sense, but it's a very important aspect of his character. And also, another thing that I loved about the movie is his relationship with Joker was a key part of the movie, and I think is probably one of the fundamental parts, key elements of the comic books, the movies like The Dark Knight, and obviously the first Batman movie with Jack Nicholson. It's a key component of what makes Batman Batman.
It does.
The fact that he won't kill, and that this person's always one-upping him. Obviously, they do it a little funnier in this movie.
They do,
Joker.
but that's what makes it so good because the comedic elements and the actual meaning behind the character, they play both so well in this movie. You can tell that the director, the writers, everyone who's involved, they're really huge fans of Batman. They know a lot about the mythos. I mean, when they were introducing in the beginning of the movie, which, by the way, Lego Batman probably has one of the best action sequences that we're probably going to see in the Batman movie until probably Ben Affleck's Batman, the Batman movie that comes out years later. Batman. And it features a number of characters that some people be like, "What are those really Batman villains?" And that's a movie, jokes is like, "Yeah, Google it. These are real. Condiment Man, Cat Man,
Calendar Man.
Calendar Man. Calendar. Actually, he is real.
Calendar Man's awesome.
Yeah, Calendar Man is in the Arkham series. So those who play that, they know that. And Condiment Man's still my favorite.
Condiment Man's great.
And, ketchup and mustard. And I love that gave Bane his British accent, so that too. But they did a lot of great work just introducing that, and I really enjoyed just the story. And it wasn't just even Batman. You established a pretty good Justice League, which they could have worked on more, but this world does have Justice League and other characters that are involved, and it just shows you relationships of Batman and how he interacts with everyone. And even though Bruce Wayne and Batman are different, I do give kudos to that. When he goes to the party with when his Jim Gordon's going to retire, and he's pretending to be Bruce Wayne, he does change his voice to that.
Just a little bit.
Bruce a little bit. But when it came to be Batman again, he went back to the Batman voice. Yeah. Excuse me, Wade, can I have that drink? Thank you so much.
Obviously, the animation was beautiful in this movie. The music had me pumped. Some of it was hilarious, especially the Batman theme where he's just beating up all these bad guys and he's just singing about how amazing he is.
Who doesn't pay his taxes? Batman. Not Batman.
Not Batman, yeah. His 9-pack. It's just every single part of this movie was made to entertain, whether it was the action scenes, whether it was the jokes. It's just what else can be said about this movie? They did it again. They did it again.
And Will Arnett, Zach Galifianakis, Rosario Dawson, Michael Cera.
Cera's Robin.
Ray Fiennes, all of them, they played and they did their characters so well. It's one of the few movies where there's not a character in there that I didn't like. No. That you don't like. When you see them, you're just like, oh man, they're giving them more screen time. No, they're all, whether it's Batman being egocentric or Robin just being so happy to be part of a family. Or
I love that they incorporated villains from Lord of the Rings with Sauron, Harry Potter. They even incorporated the villains from Doctor Who, the Daleks.
Thank you. I couldn't think of the name of them.
The Daleks.
I like how the joke is like, ask your nerd friends in the audience who they are.
I was like, I'm one of those nerd friends. I don't even watch Doctor Who, and I knew who the Daleks are. Exterminate. I've seen one clip of Doctor Who, and that was it. The Daleks.
Is it still David Tennant?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Nice.
That's a whole nother video.
Sorry. Anyway.
I'm sorry for all our Doctor Who fan who watches that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We need to polish up on our Doctor Who and Star Trek.
Well, hey, my mom loves classic Star Trek.
But we know Batman. We know Batman, and so does this movie. I'm so excited to give this movie a perfect 10 out of 10. 10 batarangs out of 10.
10 batarangs out of 10?
Yeah,
you know what?
2 10 out of 10 movies back to back.
Yeah, I give it a 10 out of 10 too. This is truly just a. The year has just begun. I know I said it last year was Zootopia. I say it again this year. Of all the animated movies, this is honestly going to be one of the best ones to come out.
And it'll be interesting to see if this movie gets nominated next Oscars for Best Animated Feature, considering Lego Movie didn't get nominated.
It's true. Lego Movie did not, and that was a big, that did cause a lot of problems. People did talk about that.
That was the year Big Hero 6 won. Now, granted, Big Hero 6, I loved it, but just as far as difficulty to make. Obviously, nobody saw that movie coming. We were like, oh, Lego Movie, it's going to be dumb, it's going to be a giant commercial, which, I mean, granted, it was a giant commercial. But it was a commercial that we loved, and it was full of heart, it was original, and so is this movie. Even though it's about characters that we know and love, it still found a way to originally tell its story, and I couldn't be happier that we watched it.
Of course, there's a lot for those who are, even the diehard Batman fans that think that this movie might be too silly or just trust me, no, this movie, it does its mythos perfectly. From all the 90 years of Batman that's been around, it hits on every note of it, and I could not be more impressed with this movie.
It brings together everybody, kids, adults, Batman fans, Superman fans. You got a nice Superman, a bunch of scenes, a little bit of everything for everybody.
Adam Devine, Seth Rogen was the Flash.
Yeah, and Channing Tatum was Superman.
Was Superman? Yeah.
Superman. So I mean, definitely so many great talents.
Channing Tatum, he's such a. I really like him.
That's okay. It's okay to like Channing Tatum.
I can see a Lego Superman movie with Channing Tatum. I'm down with that.
I'm down.
I'm okay.
Hopefully, this movie makes enough. Listen to us. Make a Lego Justice League. It'll be better than the one coming out.
We don't know what happens.
I'm just gonna bet on it. It's probably gonna be better.
We're gonna receive it right there. But if you want to see some more good movies of ours, you can check us out at our YouTube page and all social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter. Even see our videos. They're uploaded on WRBL.com. Just go down there, click on the What to Watch tab right there. You just go down and you'll see what to watch. You'll see the latest episodes there. If you've seen us on YouTube, hey, like us, subscribe to us, because hey, we're people too, and comment. Let us know what you want to see. Let us know what you think of the Lego Batman. And follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us everywhere. Please do so. Pinterest.
You follow me at Fretwell Flicks.
Fretwell Flicks? Follow me at Fretwell Flicks. You can follow me at Come Catch Me Outside.
Catch Me Outside. How about that? We're about 3 weeks too late for that meme. So thank you guys for joining us. If you want to see our last video, you check out our John Wick spoiler review. That will be in the description below.
And we love that movie too. So thanks for tuning in. Please don't go see 50 Shades Darker.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
It's going to be garbage. It is garbage.
Why are you doing the Miss America way?
I don't know. Is that not how you do the Queen Elizabeth?
That's. I don't think that's.
This is Beyonce.
Is that the Beyonce? Oh, really? Oh, so when is the twins due? 18 years. 18 years. She got one of your babies. She got you 18 more years.
That's how it goes. 18 years, and on his 18th birthday, found out it wasn't his.